Gouda guy is Thoid in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Dagger, Nicholas D, I see you there. Hello, subscribers. Whoa, Earthquake and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Warrior Monsters, and we, have got a Mad Catz controller this time. This thing, old as heck, but I guess so are my other GameCube controllers. Hopefully this works just fine. I think I used this to stream Metroid Prime like years ago. Frank Hines, Cupid Punch, Searzz. Oh look, says Searzz. How are you? Let me just make sure. Okay. Another earthquake. Uh-oh, wait, the controller stopped working. I might have to change. It's not doing anything, y'all. Do I unplug and then plug it back in? Okay, that worked. If I have to do that again, though, I might just change it up. Joe, Aces, what's going on? Still voice, controller is as old as you. No, it's not that old, Nicholas D. Let's go, like, talk to some random people. Let me get stream on my laptop. Gonna be in my cat box, says James the Cat Boy. Do you have an actual cat box? No, it's not a litter box. So, like, any box is a cat box. If there's a cat around, you know. Rogue Effect! Oh, Stab, please listen. I've advanced to C class while you were away. Good for this guy! Whose name I definitely remember. How very Mad Catz of the controller. Yeah, Grimburn, it worked fine when I was playing Metroid Prime with it. But also, this GameCube has a crack in the front. So I feel like for some of the controller ports, I can't actually plug the controller all the way in. Last fight in C class is going to be a good one. Good for you. But yeah, Grimburn, welcome. Newsflash, I'm playing couples games with Searzz. When you say couples games, you mean like It Takes Two? We all gather here seeking victory. Unicorn is the monster with the best defense. They don't live behind the Traveler's gates, but some foreign masters own them. If you want to make one through breeding, you'll need Fang Slime. Oh, okay, so we already did that, but that's a good hint. This Golem guy, he's the guy that I drew in the thumbnail on MS Paint. This is Mizo Shiru, baby. What? This is Mizo Shiru. Baby, repeat after me, come on. Boo-ba, boo-ba. What is Mizo Shiru? My cat likes the pointer lights. Oh my gosh, Pippin goes nuts for a laser pointer. Monsters need education too. Personality is easier to change while they are young. Old ones are tough to change. It's the same for humans and monsters. Yes, that's true. Oh, it's KarmaJolt, says Nick the Frenchie. Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't have my, whoops. I don't have the ticker up, and I didn't have my reps counter up. Okay, that's better. Oh, right, because I was making a short earlier today about Smash Bros. Melee, so I was using the GameCube. Holy cow. You guys made me do 269 reps last night, so let's reset that counter. I think maybe I can do some squats today. I don't know, but we'll try. So, like always, if we get any donations, we'll do some reps on stream. We'll do some squats today. I'll change the frame. And if you donate $10 or more, you can name one of my monsters, Do Mills. What's going on? And you don't have your golem up. You mean that golem? Yeah, let's just leave that there. Yeah, earlier it was the slime, wasn't it? There we go. Yoshi, you did great. But it's slime time, baby. My rival is watching me, but as long as I have my bone slave, I won't be beaten. Yikes, dude. Oh, this is where the bar is. Iceman has a relative. It is called Lava Man, but it's not behind the Traveler's Gate. Foreign masters might have one. Okay. So I can't find a lava man. I have to make one. How do you do? My name is May. It's nice to meet you. Would you like to breed with my Rayburn? Which monster are you picking for my Rayburn? Well, hold on, what is a Rayburn? I don't know who I should pick to breed with Rayburn. Let me info here. Medusa head. I also have this Dragon Axe guy named Donate. LeMail, love that dude, says Rogue Effect. Hey, thanks. I think it's a bird. Let me look. Okay, thank you, Dagger. Not sure why they didn't translate that and just use English letters, though. Yeah, Grimburn. My Rayburn loves birds. Okay. Yeah, essentially it's Dragon Quest plus Pokemon. This is Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Game Boy Color. Came out in America in 2000. Searzz, you behave. May I help you, Stab? Oh, I heard the rumor. A terrible master. Oh yeah, no, this guy's French, I decided. A terrible master appeared in the country of Great Log. The master has monsters that no one has ever seen before. Oh, it's like a dragon pterodactyl thing. I'll wait until like Nightwish or PSI or Kevin Smith are here, or whoever was giving me advice before. Have I been in here? I actually don't think I checked this out for very long. Yeah, so I beat one of the other. Goopy Hands in Rock, Paper, Scissors, Death Bob. The treasure box is really a mimic. He's really a mimic. Like, he's not just a little bit a mimic. Everyone, look out. Here's a mimic. Well, you know what mimics love. Eating. So let's throw some pork chops at it. Or a singular pork chop, I should say. Genevieve B. Mimic starts eating the treat. Who else here deserves treats? Raise your hand. Let's bash the box, as they call it. And we knocked out the mimic, everyone. Dang it. He didn't want to be my friend after I beat him up. I have no idea how to make friends, everyone. What do I do? Oh, am I a mimic? Says Rogue Effect. Yes. That's why I beat up your box all the time. I found a love water, speaking of which. What am I talking about? Hey, I see you raising your hands in the chat. You can rock my paper with those scissors, Scooter guy. You can scissor my rocks with your paper. What that means, Rogue Effect? I'll explain it never because I don't know. You're using the wrong partners. Yeah, honestly, Searzz, it should be Genevieve B times 3. Karma behave. Rogue Effect, I will do it. At some point. Joe, I'm glad you like that one. Ewix, what's going on? You can breed the Rayburn with a snake bat for a whip bird. God, out of context. Well, I guess I still don't know what you mean. Oh, Boba got whacked. I didn't realize. Boba lived with 1 HP in a dream. I was not paying attention and I won't heal. Get the mad candle, everyone. Hell yeah. 396 experience from a random battle here. Alright, maybe this is a good place to level up. But yeah, obviously the strategy there was to just mash the A button and read everyone's comments in the chat and interact with my viewers and not pay attention. And you'll live every time. That's the lesson I just learned, everyone. Take that from a pro gamer. And by pro, I mean someone who is technically a gamer by profession, because this is generally what I do for money. Wait. I got a world leaf? Revives an ally. Yeah, leaf of the world tree, everybody. Or was it a whipping crane? You might be thinking of a whooping crane. OMG, says Genevieve B. If only playing video games would make babies. No, it makes me into a real man. Alright, so if I find a snake bat, I'll try to find that, Dagger. Generally what I do for money sounded sus as heck. Dagger, that was maybe the joke. Okay, so I'm seeing now that the arrow on the map indicates the direction of the hole. And it doesn't... It takes into account tiles rather than screens. So, like, if I'm one tile up here, it'll be like, go down and left. And then if I go one tile down, it's like, go just left. Guess what I found? I just found in-game. Fish. Aces? You gotta give me a chance to guess. Found a love water. And we do love water on this channel. Ooh, a guy. It must be the destiny to meet you here. I'll restore you if you can beat me. Guy pulls out a gun. Gizmo monster, huh? I guess let's use pork chop on foe. I feel like the recruitment chances for any monster are really low. Hello, I'm Muckmin, says Muckmin. Hey, welcome in, Muckmin. Ralph P, welcome, by the way. A pitiful attack. Wait, what did it say? Maybe it didn't say that. Let's do charge, cautious, charge. Peps, cast heal all. Gizmo Duck is right, yeah, from DuckTales, Nicholas D. The one you can skip in the moon level if you do a glitch. Hello, Muckman, I'm Gouda Guy. Do you like cheese? Asking the important questions, Gouda Guy. As I promised, restore power! But it kills me to do that. Alright, bye. My NTF fought NTF's KarmaJolt today. I am not explaining what that means. How much HP this deals. 10 damage to step on that floor tile. Of course, it only damages my monsters when I step on the floor tile. Mad Candle, baby, let's go. This game reminds me of Final Fantasy Adventure on the GB. Yo, Ralph P, it's interesting that you say that. It is very different from that game, but lately we've also been playing Alundra for the Sony PlayStation, which is a game that I was like, this reminds me of Final Fantasy Adventure on the GB. That's short for Genevieve B. Bone 8 spits the blaze air. Yeah, I don't think you should be doing that. These flaming candles seem to be okay with fire, you know? Yells and attacks. NTF, KarmaJolt can TP, and he's almost as cool as the original. Is that teleport? Still reminds me of something I can't recall. Searzz, probably Dragon Warrior Monsters. I'm guessing you've played this game before. Because you sent it to me in the mail. Also, the other day, someone commented, like... This was like a month ago at this point, but someone commented, like, how do I buy a pair of your sunglasses? And I was like, if you're serious, DM me on Discord. So he does, and eventually we work out a deal where he put a super thanks on one of my video, which is just like a super chat or a super sticker donation, but during a non-live video. Like as one of the comments on my video, right? So I was like, all right, dude, I'll send you the sunglasses. I finally shipped them out at the post office yesterday. I sent him 3 pairs. Even though I said I was only gonna send 2. Pro Panda Plays says, no way, someone's actually streaming DQ Monsters. Well, actually, this is Dragon Warrior Monsters, which is very different. It's not. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, my cool and handsome friend Searzz sent me this game in the mail. Kind of annoying that I have to walk over damaging floors, which are essentially Legos on the ground. Three pairs. Will that fruit stay fresh in the mail stream? Megaharv, I should have done a mail stream. That's another word for a storm or a tempest, right? I'm the biggest Dragon Quest Monster fanboy. I searched for live streams of DQ Monsters. Hell yeah, Pro Panda Plays. Well, you found one. And you can stay. Hey, Megaharv, you know what I just realized? After many people reminded me, including Genevieve B, is that I haven't done my part of the tag team live stream in like 6 months. Dale Unea, what's going on? All parents know about the Lego floor. Uh-huh. You have to use the step guard spell. Subbed, says Pro Panda Plays. Yo, everyone put the PPP in the chat for Pro Panda Plays. We got a new friend. It's been long enough that I assume it's my turn. Right, Megaharv? 6 months, says Genevieve B. Maybe longer, I actually don't know. But also maybe shorter, I actually don't know. PPP. My favorite wrestler. Yo, Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona. Saying $50 for the chair, shipping included. Nicholas D, we can work out a deal if you want it. Hey, thank you so much for the cool 2 squats. Everyone put the D in the chat. The music, says Scarm. Yes, and the monsters. Oh, and this guy. Let there be light. Heal! I can do this without dying, unlike a bunch of my friends. It's just so fun fusing the monsters. Yeah, I haven't done like a ton of breeding, but I did get myself a unicorn. Jill of Trades. Yes, the music sounds nice. You sound nice. Got her. She will never recover from that compliment. I said something nice about her, and she was like, What? I don't know how to respond. Ooh, ooh. That was like her death cry. $1 million. Nicholas D, all right, you drive a hard bargain, but sold. You haven't done much breeding, we can tell. Nicholas D? My gosh. I get so many hate comments on my videos about like, this guy would win first place at a nerd contest at Nerd World. And it's like, do you still think you can like shame people for their hobbies like it's middle school or something? It's weird how many people are still like that. Yo, Searzz with the cool $5.69. He wants the chair because he can't play Deadliest Warrior in Sweden. Yo, chairs? Searzz, thanks for Swedening the pot here. We've got 7.69 reps to go. And I... Just 1 second. I know what you're looking for. You're looking for these. Yeah, everyone put the chairs in the chat. Oh my gosh, and Dagger with a cool $2. Hey, put the chairs and the daggers. Bidding more for chair. I'll do 20 memberships. Oh my gosh. Wait, which chair are we talking about right now? Are we talking about the one that I sit on? The one that I need for streaming? Nick DeFrenchie with a cool €2 saying, honestly, having hobbies makes you interesting. Thank you. Yeah, no, and it's just, it's weird, insecure guys who are trying to make other people on the internet feel bad for liking stuff, I guess. But yo, Nick DeFrenchie, thank you so much. Everyone put the daggers and the croissant in the chat for Nick DeFrenchie. Dono Train, says Megaharv. You have a new one at my place, says Genevieve. I do. I've been thinking about that. Dong attacks. Wait, no, it's Done 8. The one you're sitting in. Pep's leveled up, everyone. Wahoo Luigi putting the French fries in the chat. Tim B, I see you. Wait, is side order here? My gosh, get your coffee donated $10. Name one, chair. It's share, but I'll pronounce it like chair. Yo, everyone put the coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. Molly M is like, do you have someone over right now? She just texted me. And I do. It's Tiny Cat. But also, did I do a voice or something? Maybe it was that. Tiny Cat, we just got a $10 donation. All right. Yeah, let me write this down before I forget. Rogue Effect, thank you so much. Tiny Cat, you cause a cat quake. Rogue E. Hey. Thanks, everybody. We have 21.69 reps to go. Yeah, so Triple P, my friend, thanks for joining us. If you're a fan of Dragon Warrior Monsters, I apologize about the pace at which I play these games. I stop quite often to interact with my chat and to do exercises. Have you ever played any of the newer Dragon Quest Monsters games? No, this is my first one. Can't even read Japanese, but I got them in Japanese on the 3DS. And would win a lot in PvP, heck yeah. Ooh, Dagger with a cool 331 saying, let's level that off to 25. Hey, appreciate you. Put more daggers in the chat. Quick guns, I see you. I paid about $300 to $400 for my chair, still going strong after 15 or so years, except some switches fell off, but still works. When you say switches on your chair, is it mechanical? USD, that is, I see. You know what? I am gonna switch glasses here, because these are a little hard to read in, and the chat is being very lively right now. Devariant. Dragon Quest Monsters Joker is good on the DS, but Caravan Heart is pretty awful. This is the first one I've played. I haven't played the others. World Dew. Yo, amazing items down here. I haven't played the other Dragon Warrior Monsters games, but I kind of want to now. Oh my gosh, not unlevel and make it dirty. Yo, Searzz with a cool $2.69. Uh-oh, it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of squats to do, everyone, which is like a good problem to have. Marcus Felix, how are you? Adjustments like tilt and such, I see. But not speed or levitate. Ooh, we doing a chair fund, I get it now. Pro Panda plays, it's also just like a running joke on the channel, especially with my friend Searzz, who likes chairs. Ruining Searzz fun, even though love him, says Dagger with another $2.31. Oh my god, at some point I will be able to play this game. But thank you! Thank you! Item shop may help you. Yeah, let's sell, Dang, we got some good stuff, huh? Let's sell 1 love water. Oh, I've got 8 of them. Let's sell 2. Chairs are pretty awesome. And the people on my stream are pretty charitable. Yeah, who came up with a chair joke? I don't know. I think it was just Searzz being like, I'm gonna start saying weird stuff. And I was like, cool. That's the whole floor there? Wind Beast and Mad Candle. And a Mad Gopher. Can we attack this Mad Candle first? Donate is not listening to me. Oh, Ice Bolt is hitting us all for like 15 here. A little bit less. Okay, well, he hit the guy that I wanted him to hit anyway. Searzz with a cool $2.69 saying just so Dagger has to spend because of his OCD. Oh boy. I don't want to make fun of an actual condition if you have that, but I assumed that was just a joke. Hey, Searzz, thank you so much. And Nick DeFrenchie with 2 cool euros. Let's add $5.69 because I feel like maybe I should be rounding up because of some conversion rates. But Nick DeFrenchie says Gluteus Maximus Flame. Hey, everyone put Le Croissant and the chairs in the chat for Searzz and Nick DeFrenchie. Did I say Nick D earlier when I meant Nick DeFrenchie? This on Money stream. Yo, Pro Panda plays. A lot of people here are very generous. And if you turn on that option that's like receive gift memberships, you'll probably get one at some point. My viewers are very nice. Let's use a rib on this foe. Oh my gosh. Take my dono, says Joseph Neal with a cool 2 Great British pounds, or as the British call them, dollars. No, they don't. And Dagger with a cool $2.31 saying croissant chair. Put a pup and a croissant chair in the chat. Dang, everyone. So let's add that you know what? That's approximately, look, I don't even know anymore. Let's just round it up to 41. Dang, everyone. Appreciate you. Stab knocks out the enemy. Yes! Windbeast male got up and is looking at us. Oh, baby. Let's take Windbeast into the party. And I have to go back to the previous page to see if we used up all of the names, which we did not. This one is going to be named Joey for Joey D and Gary P2, who did a combined donation thing. Let's say goodbye one of my monsters and take the new one in. Yes. Tiny Cat. Let's get rid of Amon. Let's get rid of somebody that I named, probably. Dang. Do we get rid of Slib, my guy? Yeah, let's get rid of Slib. Slib, you earned it. Be free. WB, this is Joey here. All right. Did I miss anything? Good. I did not. Did you name one Lamp yet? No, Genevieve B. I've got so many names to get to. Let's see. Oh, actually, that one's next. That one's after Joey. Okay, never mind. I thought your donation was somewhere on this page. But it's a Lamp next, unless we find, like, a jewel bag enemy. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I just smacked my GameCube. Shoot! That sucks. Actually, I kind of recently saved, but we have to catch a Joey again. Oof is right, Grimburn. And all because this notebook, you have to go like this on every page. Ugh. That's a heartbreaker there. Because I thought... Yeah, no, that guy seemed like a cool monster, Dagger. Although, here's a Slabbit. I don't know, maybe we should catch one of these. Haha, Gouda guy with the cool $14.99 Australian saying it's not Pip's fault this time. That's correct. Yo, everyone put the cheese in the chat. Gouda guy, did you want to pick a name? Because that's like $10. Yeah, Jill of Trades was making the same joke. Can't blame Pippin this time. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. And what else is okay is that I've got 51 squats to go, everyone. Boba can't get up yet. The guy getting a little bit whooped. Slab it? What a weird enemy, David G. Pip didn't get enough pets, that's why. She is on my folded laundry on the bed. Stop opening your notebook so violently. Searzz? You would open your notebook very violently too if you had really cool name suggestions for monsters. I want a yellow or orange monster to be named Chiz. Heck yeah, good guy. Good. We have Chur and Chiz. Hey, thanks so much, good guy. Alright, I have to name another one Joey, I think. Peps leveled up. Yeah, that was the level up we already got. Got a Warp Wing. You know, once their int hits a certain number in battle, you can make them do what you want. David G, yeah, and there's also like a wild stat that I guess those two combine in some way. I don't know. Rasta, what's going on? Hey, thank you so much for the generosity, everybody. Let's do a set of 20 squats. On the plus side, though, at least my data didn't get erased, Kevin Smith. Sad you missed the Medusa Eye. I also got a wind... What was it called? A wind guy? And then I accidentally had to reset my game. I accidentally bopped it with my elbow, and I had to reset. Alright. Let's do 20 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, couple more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, all right. Thanks, everyone. Watched a fair few of your shorts, but I can't remember if you played a DQ game before. If so, which do you prefer? I love Dragon Warrior 3. That was the first game that I played on my channel. Aside from Mario Paint music. Excuse me. Gotta catch my breath. But yeah, so we've played on this channel Dragon Warrior 3, Dragon Quest III Game Boy Color, Dragon Warrior 1, Dragon Warrior 2 very recently, Dragon Warrior 4 a couple years ago, Dragon Quest VIII, and now this. Be cool if that wind monster appeared again. Yeah, Tim B. And if we could catch him. No, man, I'm actually playing the new Diablo 2 Resurrected. Checking out the Warlock. Yeah, Kevin Smith. I've been playing that too. Very slowly. Everseth. Hey everyone, hope your Sundays are going well. Appreciate you. Yeah, maybe their int has to be higher than their wild. I don't know how it works. Okay, I'm back. Good. Good girl. Peps, cast heal all. Are you gonna catch them all, Parma? No, Gouda guy. But I'll catch a lot of them. How much money will it cost for Karma to let us beat his bottom in Tekken? Oh, Searzz. Yeah, I still haven't gotten that. But I want to. Yeah, Searzz, I'm probably gonna pick it up on Jackie J's PS5. Tail Straw. How come fish sauce is made out of fish, but pizza sauce isn't made out of pizza? Well, it technically is, Tail Straw, because it's an ingredient in pizza. Is that logical? Let me rethink that. It is. It's on sale now? Hell yeah. Searzz, you've been generous enough. You ain't gotta give me nothing. Let's rib this foe. Alright, we threw a rib at him, so to speak. You probably aren't going to want to stream it unless there's a dono incentive. Oh, possibly. No, but I'll play with you guys. Searzz, are you asking how much do you have to donate for me to stream Tekken 8? Well, there's the hole, but here's a mimic. This treasure box really is a mimic. Okay, okay, in that case... But yeah, no, I'll get it eventually. Maybe Karma is scared. I'm constantly scared. Nick the Frenchie, we just want to play. Searzz, so do I. How much do I have to donate to get Sacred Stone started? Okay, so... For those of you who seriously want to donate money for me to start playing a new game, I'm quite flattered, and this is crazy. It's crazy to me that I've actually gotten a point in my YouTube career, which sounds weird to say out loud, that I actually have a lot of games lined up for that exact reason. So, Gouda Guide, the short answer is I'm going to stream that at some point. And the medium longer answer is I have to get to Skies of Arcadia because of an incentive, Lufia 2 because of an incentive, and I think someone said Chrono Trigger. But Sacred Stones, would love to play that. I don't want to get famous that way, says Searzz. What way do you want to get famous? Crime? Yo, we got a choo-choo train going on here. Hell yeah, let's go. Wind Beast came back. Let's attack Mad Go for 1. Donate is not listening to you. Chrono Trigger is GOAT, says Zoltan. Yeah, no, I love that game. It's been years since I played it or streamed it. And I actually have it on Super Nintendo. I'm a little bit afraid that the cartridge won't save. Or like my save data might get erased at some point because it's an old cartridge and it's kind of beat up. Good old GBA Fire Emblems in there. Enemy control glitches, yeah. Grimburn, exactly. I was mostly kidding, but thanks for the well-construed answer. Hey, Gouda, I appreciate you. So are you enjoying this game as much as DQ2? Drico? Kinda, yeah. Get him, donate. Yeah, since it's a cartridge, the save is based on the battery. And Jill of Trades, like, this is a really beat-up cart that's... It looks like it's been owned by many people. Blowing into the game is the OG fix. Yeah, no, they say not to do that. But I still do that with NES games. Oh, I don't have, like, any sort of meat. Interesting. There's a GBA version of Chrono Trigger. That's true, and I, oh no, there's a DS version. And I have that. But I don't think I could do the glitches in it. I think those are probably not in the game. Stab knocks out the enemy. Dang it, he didn't want to join me. Well, the moisture from your breath helps the connection in old NES systems. Oreo First Blood? That is the exact opposite of what it does. People are like, yeah, the moisture from your breath will cause it to rust, so definitely never blow into it. But hey, welcome. Nah, says Oreo. Oh, okay. This reminds me of the sushi train. Gang of Wind Beasts. Alright, let's try to get one. In for more. Okay, so these guys do spell damage that's not like a ton of damage. Just have Peps heal self. Can't argue with the results. Yeah, Bill Mozart, the results are that, like, sometimes it might help, I don't know. But also, people who didn't do that to their games, you know, 30 years ago, their games still work and mine really don't. It gets evaporated when the NES warms up. Oreo, are you being serious? Like you have looked into this? Honestly, repeatedly inserting the cartridge or wiping it with a dry cloth works as well to get the connections working, but it never felt as good. Dang it, I wanted the Wind Beasts. We got one earlier, and then I accidentally bopped my GameCube with my elbow, and it crashed the game. I got 4 PS2 games, and none of them work. Drico, oh no, what games? Like they're all scratched up? Sacred Stones is a rock-solid game. Yo, Rasta Warrior? Yes, the sacred-ass stones. Oh, did we just do a zippy? Oh my gosh. Q-tips and alcohol, Joe. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said to do. Did that a couple times and it seemed to work just fine when I was younger anyway. Got FFX, GTA 3, Madden 2004, PGA Tour 2004. Some are scratched, but they're mostly fine. Need to heal Boba. Yeah, this wind guy goes first in battle, huh? I should have been paying attention. Alright. Crisis mostly averted? Why are you doing the fire? That Mad Candle actually seems pretty powerful. Donate is not listening to you. Alright, well, we knocked out the Wind Beast first. Nice. Clutch heal. We stored them in hard plastic clamshell cases, and they almost always worked when I pulled them out. Grimburn? Yeah, no, like, a lot of my games work, but the ones that I've had since I was young, no, like, no. No way. Like, Punch-Out and Battletoads, those took me forever to get them to work. And they were unreliable. Donate leveled up. And learned Evil Slash. Donate's Blaze Air becomes Scorching. Like it's Dragon Ball Z. Any chairific discoveries? Yes, Searzz. I'll report my findings in the Discord. Do I want to do this? Probably not. Mad Gopher, Wind Beasts. The what? Searzz? I'll tell you later. You just need to order a $4 screwdriver and you can clean the whole board. MB Mixes, do I look like the kind of guy who has $4? Actually, yes, we got 51 so far this stream. Thank you, everyone, by the way. Donate is not listening to me. What in the Final Fantasy is a Discord? What the F is a kilometer? Kilometer? Damn near killed her. Kilometer? Damn near killed a meter. Donate is a jerk, eh? No, I think he's just autistic, Dagger. Yeah, Devariant, I actually am out of meat for the first time, like, ever. I'm probably gonna get whooped by the boss of this floor. Dagger is more like a superpower. As an autist, I can confirm that I act like that sometimes. Scooter guy? You know how often, like, autistic people will have a, I guess you can call it, like, a hyperfixation on something? Yours is cheese. I'm acoustic. Oreo? I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, Devariant? I'm out of meat, though, is the thing. I was actually thinking about that earlier. Alright, where do I want to go? That was it. We figured it, everyone. Oh, you can get into battles on the damaging floor. Slab it, monsters. Look out. Yeah, David G, there's a way to control them quicker, dropping their wild status. So yeah, isn't it just give them meat? Cheese, Fire Emblem, and always a third ever-changing one. Currently into D&D. What's your favorite Flyer Emblem? Oh, I didn't die there. That was lucky. Clutch heal. Reminds me of the underground in Pokemon's Casino. Yeah, also like the Team Rocket hideout, right? Should I put Peps in the front? I'm guessing they'll absorb more damage that way. Just finished a D&D session that had an unexpected amount of mushroom murder. Was it a Mario D&D? Did we get stumbled? That sucks. What is that slime with legs? Heckus? You described it perfectly. Pushed. Big trip. Get him, Peps. I'm like out of MP. Myconids? Yeah, like from Secret of Mana. What are your thoughts on the NES game Maniac Mansion? Oh, I love it. Zoltan. I was scared of it when I was younger. Goonie Gizmo, what's going on? Alright, I gotta switch back to these, I think, everyone. Yeah, it might be time to get someone better than Boba here. Super Macho Man, what's going on? Yeah, we love Punch-Out on this channel. We also like Randy Macho Man Savage. Ever played the sequel to Maniac Mansion? Yeah, Day of the Tentacle? A couple years ago for Halloween. Probably like 5 or 6 years ago at this point. And I know that they also came out with a new game called Thimbleweed Park, something like that. And Pants. Searzz? Pants is the name that we used for the Yoshi in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. It's also Geordie's last name. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Oreo. This treasure box is really a mimic. Bop him. Let's do 20 squats, everyone. Wait a second. I did 25, did I not? I did a set of 25, correct? We knocked out Dumb Mimic. Okay. I'm like 99% certain that the first set we did was 25 and not 20. And then I just wrote it wrong on the thingy. Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Thanks, everybody. All right. I see you putting numbers in my chat. You guys were putting numbers earlier, too. Thanks for the donations. Get out of my way, chest. Uh-oh. Found $1 billion. Okay. What? There's a fat dragon. I want it. Let's get the gas gone. As in, we are the Gascons. That's also the name of the idiot guy in Beauty and the Beast, the villain. Do a really great Macho Man impression. It's my voicemail. Oreo? I believe it. Yeah, that dragon for sure is chiz material. But Gouda guy? I do have to name one Joey. We named one Joey and then I accidentally smacked my GameCube and had to start over with Ella. That dragon kind of looks like nuts. Yeah, he seems pretty crazy. Boba leveled up. Fine. Money? 66G. The devil's number. This area is shaped like lungs. No? I made dinner finally, says Genevieve B. What you make? Charge, charge, charge. Yeah, crazy, that's what I meant, of course. Tuna wrap. I'll wrap your tuna, Genevieve B. What do I mean by that? Yo, that fire attack did a ton of damage. Tuna wrap? Tell us more about it. Nicholas D, are you making fun of me? How I'm always like, Genevieve B, tell me more. And she's like, there's not much more to tell. It's a Lego. It was a Legu. A Legu, yes. Not just the goo. A Legu. Rithella, what? 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 What, Rithella? What? What? Alright, let's catch Wind Beast 2. What? I would never. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Nicholas D. Tuna from a can and lettuce in a tortilla. Genevieve B, sometimes I'll like chop up a little bit of celery and some sweet pickles. I've actually never done that ever, but that sounds good, and it's what my mom used to do. What about the goo, too? X Chrono, you only get 4 letters. You only get 4 characters for the name, but we do have a da goo. Manifesting Joey Windbeasts. Yeah, Gouda guy? More like Gouda god. I'll give you some Legu. Rithella? I think earlier we stepped on some Legus, too. Did a ton of damage. Let's use this love water. Legu. I like celery. Yeah. I just can't. You can't buy a little bit at the store. It comes in a huge bundle. I'll bun your dole. I don't know. I'm just happy you're here. Sounds sticky. Yeah, it's a pretty sticky situation. Let's do that. Oh, let's try Smash Lime on Slabbit. We, like, have not used that ability. They're all just regular attacking peps, which is fine, because 63 damage. Donate spits hot rhymes. Big Yoshi 64. Heal all is clutch there. Alright, so I think I'm getting to the part of the game where, like, the floors are, the worlds are, like, many, many floors with very difficult battles. And I have to, like, really stock up on good items if I want to survive. Triple Dragon Team, huh? Wait, that guy's not a dragon. Why do I keep thinking that? He's a unicorn. Very clearly not a dragon. Oh, controller, what are you doing? Okay, found a rib. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to, said Genevieve B. Oh my gosh, TLC mentioned in the chat right now. Oh, I know I mentioned this a couple times, but my friend Sax Dog sent me a king cake in the mail. Straight out of Louisiana. And today we found the king cake, baby. Something you can definitely choke on. But yeah, this is the little guy that's placed inside the cake, and when you find it in your slice of cake, that means that you have to, like, host the next Mardi Gras party or something. What flavor was the king cake? It had a cinnamon filling, if that's what you mean. Jill Trades, yeah, so a king cake is basically just like a... It's like a braided coffee cake kind of thing that is like in the shape of a ring. Like a big old ring, right? And it's got icing on top, and then they cover it with colored sugar. It's purple, green, and gold, which are the Mardi Gras colors. So, ooh, we got a gopher. Okay, this, I know we already named one Joey, but then, as you saw, I accidentally big elbowed my GameCube. I almost did it again there, doing the demonstration. But yeah, I almost big elbowed my GameCube like Randy Macho Man Savage, so I think we have to name another monster Joey. Let's make it this guy. This looks like a Joey, too. Let's release Slib. Slib, be free again. Look at his little icon. That's adorable. I bet that king cake ruled. Oh my gosh. Gouda guy? I can't think of a king-related pun. You've got me thrown off. Silver-tongued saint. Welcome. Yeah, Jill of Trade. So I was going to say, like, usually the only, like, flavor difference is that it's either, like, cinnamon filling or, like a cream cheese kind of filling. Right? Yeah, you know what you're talking about. You from Louisiana. Where in Louisiana, if you don't mind my asking? Let's put Joey back on the farm. He's got some digging to do with that shovel, for sure. Mardi Gras and Chinese New Year are the same day this year. Genevieve B, I already cleaned my house. You'd be proud. It's like... I even moved the couch so I could sweep behind it. I have done that a few times before, for certain, is what I was gonna say. Near the Gulf. Rouse's sells different flavors, but only ships select ones. Jilla Trades, alright, now I know you're from Louisiana. I used to work at Rouse's. Is there a queen cake? There probably is, Zoltan. You have a couch? Tell us more about it. Oh, Searzz is gonna love this. It's basically a wide chair that has cushions, so multiple people can sit on it at once. Maybe actually Searzz would hate that idea of sharing a chair. Yeah, Rouse's sells one. God, I hate that place. No, I'm kidding. As a grocery store, it's all right, but I didn't love the owners. I did not love being employed. By Rouse's specifically. I'm a wizard and a master. If you win, I'll show you my power. It's a gun. Yo, what the hell are these things? Whatever they are, I'm gonna try to catch one of them. Do we like Janet Mills? Genevieve B. Not as much as Graham Plattner. I don't blame you, Karma. Yeah, Jilla Trades, when I worked there, I did the overnight shift too, and that was rough. Honestly, it was probably just as rough as the other shifts, except I'd get home at like 6 a.m., no one's awake, I'd have nothing to do, and then I'd go to bed like as everyone was waking up, you know? Graham, hardly knew him, oh my gosh. I donated to his campaign, says Genevieve B. Nice, that's good for you, babe. That's fire slash the sword gun. More like sword gun. He's got zap? That actually hits pretty hard. That did like 100-something total damage. Alright, we're good. Blue one looks like a Pokemon. Yeah, I do love that this game is essentially like a ripoff of Pokemon, but all of the quote-unquote Pokemon look nothing like Pokemon. Or most of them. It's like it feels very different, you know? X Chrono, I saw your joke about the crown. You want to try to catch them? I did throw some ribs at him. PSI. Yes! Swordgon got up and is looking at us. That usually would be very intimidating. Want to take Swordgon into your party? Yes, I do. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get rid of... I actually have no idea who anyone is anymore. Bait was great while I was using him. No skills. Love that. Alright, let's release Bait into the wild. Please name Swordgon. I have an idea. Let's name it Lamp. Thanks to Genevieve B for donating for that name. It's a little bit appropriate because this guy has like a lightning spell. Lamp. Okay. Should I go back and save now? I realize I am 89 attack, 119 HP. 128 defense is no joke. Zap, increase, and heal more. Interesting. $121 attack, 69 defense. Kind of a glass cannon, this guy, huh? Lamp, I think, is going straight into the party over Boba. PSI seems to agree. Okay. Boba heads to the farm. I'll show you my power. Close your eyes. Oh, does he bring me to the next floor? This is the Dragon Quest III music, and that's really cool. James Lawson, good to see you. There's more than just Pokemon on the GBC? Yeah, this is Dragon Warrior Monsters. It's very similar. And Testo, I see you. You've been here before, right? Close your eyes and open your mouth. Yeah, Genevieve B, and then he just teleports you to the next floor. But the reason you have your mouth open is so that it's like a pressure thing. Okay, if I get a game over, do I lose any monsters that I caught? Or do I just get sent back to town? This is the overworld theme in Dragon Warrior 3, aka Dragon Quest 3 PSI. And what's great is that I've been playing the HD2D remake lately, which also uses this theme. So this is yet another version of the theme that I can claim to have heard and love. I think you just get sent home. I think so too, PSI. I think you lose items too, says HXC. Okay, I'm not that concerned about items on nothing over there. Going to play some Baroni with the boys. Catch you later. What is that, Dagger? Barony? Let's use a potion here on Lamp to get some MP back. And a love water on Donate. Let's go swimming. What? Give me back my unicorn. There's a voice coming from out of nowhere. Well, hold on! I don't care about the voice. Save my unicorn. What's this voice?
Hello, the traveler over there. I'm the spirit of the spring. Your companion fell in the spring? Would you like me to help your companion?
Yes, hurry. He's like drowning.
Now wait here.
Did you just turn my companion?
Was it this meat that
Fell into the spring? No.
I see. Now wait a moment for me.
What would have happened if I had said yes? Okay, quit messing around. My unicorn is drowning. This is stressing me out.
Now, is this the old guy who fell into the spring?
Okay, you should save him too, but I don't think so. Truthfully. Maybe he did a while ago?
I see. Now wait a minute for me. Now, is this the unicorn, the monster that fell into the spring?
Yeah, that looks like him, but smaller.
You're honest. I'll give you back the monster that fell in the spring.
This is a lot like the Well of Wishing in the Zelda games. Who is that man? Yeah. Did they just kidnap that man? No, he lives down there.
And because you were honest, I'll give you a Digster if you can defeat it.
Is it a dude with a shovel? Oh. Very different monster. Let's plan. Let's try charge up, I think. No, let's do like a debuff. Maybe surround will work. You keep fighting. Lamp, you charge. An illusion engulfs Digster. Okay. Donate spit scorching. 69 damage. Some hot rhymes. Ooh, yeah, we lowered his... So the surround spell that I used on him lowers his chance to hit. Mantis Shrimp, says Genevieve B with a cool $2. Yo, everyone put the puppies in the chat. Is that what that is? You might be right. In which case, I'm glad I lowered his chance to hit because those things hit like a truck. And can see way more colors than I can. Yeah, everyone put the shrimp in the chat. If he were to catch a Medusa's eye and breed it with this... with his Battle Rex, he could have one on scene. Wait, what are we talking about? Roto is the person that sacrificed everything and nobody but the player knew who he really was. Only the legend. Yeah, he was Erdrick. The hero of Dragon Quest III. An Orochi? So I should get a Medusa ball or whatever, right? A Medusa's eye. I saw a couple of those, right? Tiny cat. Get zapped. Lamp, new addition to the team, already doing a ton of damage. You know, as I imagine someone who can shoot lightning would. Dijkstra prepares for enemy attack. Oh, that did very little damage that round. Japan really loves the honest woodcutter for some reason. Grimburn, tell me about that. Did you drop this in the well? I like an honest man. I'll give you something better in return. You use strong D? That's the kind of D I use. Oh wait, yeah, this guy doesn't have any MP left. Oops. Charging my attack. Did you see that? That's what Peps is doing. Shoot. 4 damage. I charged up and hit him for 4. Peps shouts a war cry. Dijkstra freezes in shock? Yeah, I don't want him to do that, I don't think. Dijkstra cowers in fear. Zap does 7 damage or 80 plus. Yeah, Zoltan, it looked like I'm just not doing any damage when this guy does his prepare for attack defense, I guess. It's one of Aesop's fables. A woodcutter drops his axe in a body of water, and Mercury asks him if he dropped a gold axe, then a silver one. Oh, I see. But in this case, they asked me if I dropped some meat or a guy or a unicorn. Very similar. Wow, Dijkstra got up and is looking at us. Oh, boy. Do we have a name? Yeah, this one's going to be Lolo. King Leo equals unicorn plus Roboster, says Kevin Smith. Haven't seen a Roboster, though. Let's get rid of, I guess, Zest. Yeah, this is Draki. It's called Drakey in the other games. Alright, Zest. Thanks for the help. Ebi? Does that mean shrimp in Japanese? Alright, it's Lolo with all caps, thanks to Rogue Effect. Hey, everyone put the coffees in the chat. Yes, it does. Oh, thank you. I think I knew that because of Lickitung Sushi Go Round. The minigame on Pokemon Stadium for N64. Yeah, like PSI, why did he have those things just like in the ocean, you know? Alright, let's see the info. 175 and 150 attack and defense. What the hell? 214 HP? Jesus, level 45? And he knows suck all? Obviously? This man needs to be on the team. Let's get rid of donate, I think. That's crazy because donate is very powerful. 131 and 70. I think I want to keep Lamp for a while. Donate hits to the farm. What the hell is going on? Yeah, Sean? He has a strong D and can suck all. Yes. PSI.
You did well. Please go back to your home world. I'm tired. Go home. I'm going to bed.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Sammy the T, are you quoting my my Silent Hill playthrough that I did with Scowlin' George in like 2009? Well done, Stab! You defeated Digster! I was watching the whole thing via KarmaJolt's live stream. What? You heard a voice? Are you okay? Did you bump your head? Was it a sexy voice like mine? Oh, King. Well, Stab, are you talking to the people of my kingdom? Talking to any girls lately? Just, you know, just wondering what's going on in your life. I heard there's a man called the Medal Man in the village, and he's very handsome and likes tiny medals. Why don't you bring them to him? I am busy. You're dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. It's 2009. That's right, Sean. Have you ever had Chicken Express, Karma? I had Panda Express. Is that the same thing? Hey, that's the Dragon Quest III music. It was, Sammy the Tanuki. Damn, y'all, we got a crazy powerful monster on the team. Let's save the game. Yeah, by the way, is my sister alive? Yeah, Nick the Frenchie. It's 1009, 2009. It's 1009, 2009. Oh my gosh, Sean. I did read it wrong. I'm sorry. I messed up your joke. Ingus Malingus says, express what? Express yourself. Like the NWA song with Dr. Dre. And Ice Cube and MC Ren. What's Roto's favorite food? Rotisserie chicken. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, now I can see that it's a shrimp. Does the portrait look like a shrimp? Like, I guess it's, yeah, you can see its little claws. Not a shrimp, that's more of a crawfish. If it's got claws. A crawdad. Mushroom risotto is right, Rogue Effect. That's also a Madonna song. That's true. Yeah, Digster has insane base stats, TBH, I wish his skills weren't pea water. But he's got strong D and suck all. Crawdad or Crawfather? Why is that funny? Alright, but. We want like a Medusa eye, right? Time to seduce a Medusa into joining our team. Stop with the sus innuendo, says Nick the Frenchie. Then what's left of my channel, Nick the Frenchie? If we were to stop, what would we then do? You know? Anyway, let me pull my meat out. I got a couple nuts I could grab too. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Nothing sus about strong D. Yeah, exactly. Let's take 3 ribs. Possibly a sirloin. Too much stuff to store. Something else? I don't need a laurel. I don't need 4 warp wings either. Alright, let's take another sirloin here. God damn it, Karma, says Jillo Trades. I'd love to say sirloin in an Australian accent. I'd love to say sirloin in an Australian accent. Why is that, Genevieve? You can call me sirloin. I've been knighted. Where were we? Oh, it was somewhere in here, right? Anyway, Tiny Cat, now we have a crab on the team or whatever. Tiny Cat? Tiny Cat? Sirloin of the Barbie. Yeah, X-Chrono. I have a shrimp we can throw on the Barbie. You know what's funny is that I think Australian people don't really say shrimp, they say prawns, right? So they never say throw shrimp on the Barbie. Or maybe they do and I heard wrong, but... Knighted with a mighty Blade of Steel. Nicholas D, did you ever play that game on NES? That crab is goated, says Everseth. You can say that about so many crabs. Joey D, what's going on? I named a cute little gopher guy Joey. We do call them prawns, says Gouda Guy. One of the few foods that don't go with cheese. Yeah, but I prefer ice hockey. Same here, Nicholas D. I found a love water. Toss some prawns on the Barbie. Pokemon, says B-Boy Mac. Very close. This is Dragon Warrior Monsters, and it is currently having an earthquake. Whoa, that's crazy. But it was basically Dragon Quest's response to Pokemon in the year 2000 on Game Boy Color, as you can tell, because there are colors. Nice, man. I like it. Yeah, I'll show you at some point. Let's just fight. Can I command this guy to attack? Lolo is not listening to you. No, not yet. Okay. Lolo defends itself. Oh, that sucks. You should, breed a new guy. Yeah, PSI. I'm trying to find a Medusa Eye, right? It's a isn't a prawn a different type of animal from a shrimp, says Zorkin. Well, now I don't know anymore. I thought I knew. I thought it was Famicom, says Rojak Dragon. No, this is Game Boy Color, and I'm playing it on the GameCube's Game Boy Player, which is why I can bring up this interface and change the frame to this nice wooden paneling. I can do a small screen or a full screen. Oh, and I can change my L and R and select buttons, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, there's like a controller type. Does that do anything? Is that doing anything for anyone? And I can also set a timer. Let's set a timer for, 29 minutes. You can also do that, which I think just turns the machine off. But when I zoom in like this, you can't see the border. Like, I can bring it up, but you can't see the whole thing. Fight! Peps calls for help. Oh, I should have him on cautious, huh? Well, that was nice. The wooden panel adds some class. It does. Work effing sucks, otherwise I would be here longer, man. Ah, Joey D. I understand. Hey, thanks for showing up, though. I need to brush face now, says Genevieve B. Yes, do the hygienes. There we go, there's a Medusa eye. Will Lamp obey me here? Lolo's not listening to you. Lolo defends itself. I see, I see. I might need to tame that guy with some meat. No, you have one? Wait, do I have a Medusa ball? What are you talking about, PSI? Are you sure? You might be right. Yes, you do, says Tim B. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm glad you people remember. Because I freaking don't. You hit him with a zap. Check your farm. Okay, but PSI. So what I want to do is breed the Medusa with my Axe Dragon, right? This guy gives me like an herb here still, yeah. Lola begins to like stab. So yeah, if you bring their wild down to 0, it very well could be that like if the monster's int is greater than their wild, then they will obey you. Breed? Rojak Dragon. Yeah, you get to like combine monsters. It's called breeding in this game. Everyone please brush your teeth. I have a dentist appointment this week. 2 root canals is $4,000. Oh my gosh. Joey D. Yeah, I've been brushing my teeth since I had teeth. Abraham B. What's going on? Okay, but I do want to breed a Medusa with the Axe Dragon, right? That's with insurance. It's crazy. It is crazy, Joey D. Wait, I want to go down here, huh? We recording. I'm off, dude. 2 a.m. here. GLHF tonight. Chat. Yo, Devarian, thanks for showing up. Oh, wait, that's not where I want to go. Oh, I have to go down the stairs. Forget it. This music is fantastic, though. This is breeding music. This guy's doing a hell of a job playing this music. What can I do for you? Let's breed. Donate with... Ah, Triple H. My Medusa eye. That's why I don't remember catching it. Because I was so thrown off by the fact that it wouldn't let me name it HHHH that I was like, what is happening here? But it does let you name it HHH. Lolo got that big level, yeah. Same gender cannot breed. Yeah, okay, that sucks. I need a male Medusa Eye in that case. Or I can't change the gender of a monster after it's born, right? Dragon Quest III, Bortlong Year. This is Dragon Warrior Monsters. Hunter Helmsley. That's it. MB Mixes. Isn't Triple H a wrestler? Yeah, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I think his real name is like Paul Levesque or something like that. Okay, well, they're same gen, so cannot breed. In which case... Tim Belson, you know that? Okay, thank you for confirming. Yeah, what do I want to do? Maybe I go back and try to find a male one? A male Medusa head? Is that a thing? Second here. Paul Revere, thank you, Genevieve B. L6, yeah, but instead of snakes, it's crazy straws. That sounds better. Going to sleep. I got BMWs and Audis to fix tomorrow. Is it Audi or Audi? Yo, Joey D, thank you so much, though, for showing up. We've caught them off guard. Peps attacks. Lolo attacks. Bang, 73, okay. Stab knocks out the enemy. Ooh, a treasure war chest. 66 bucks. Meat. Ah, chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay, good. Let's try to catch another Medusa Eye. Lolo is not listening. I just gave it a pork chop. Because I think we need a male Medusa Eye, right? Lolo prepares for enemy attack. Oh no, hit the other one. Good. Oh. Actually, that's fine. Okay, did it. Tim Belson? I don't remember anymore. Dang it. I already forgot. Alright, so we can just hang out here and try to find another. I don't have one of those candles. Medusa grind is right, X-Chrono. Gosh, Karma, get off your phone. Get a BB? Alright, I will. Tiny Cat is here. Tiny Cat, are you watching the stream? Good. I hope you are enjoying it. Dang it. This controller seems to do a weird thing where, if I go to the left or possibly right, and then immediately try to pivot to up, it will keep going left or right. Candles are from DQ5. Okay, yeah, no, I thought I recognized them, X-Chrono, but I wasn't sure. Did they have candles in Dragon Quest VIII? So I just came back. No Orochi yet. Yeah, PSI. I need a Medusa head. Specifically, I need a male one. I already have one, but it's female, and my Axe Dragon is female. Here we go. Let's give him the sirloin. Maybe an 8. The candles are animated in DQ5 PS2 remake. Yeah, like, for some reason I'm thinking of them in my head and they're like swaying back and forth. Maybe I'm thinking of like the enemy that's like 2 peppers on a skewer. You could use lamp instead, yeah. I don't know, PSI. I was told I needed to breed the Axe Dragon with a Medusa. Lamp is something else. He's a sword god. You know what would really actually ruin my night right now is if Kink and his viewers just joined Say Hello. Oh my gosh. Kink with the hashtag #MeRaid. I was just talking about how you are great and we love you here. Yo. Do Mills with the Kink hashtag KinkRaid as well. Oh, does it need to be Axeman instead? PSI, I don't know. That's what you were telling me to do. I don't know anything about this game. I was told to breed an Axeman. I thought you were telling me. Am I wrong about this? I was told to breed the Axe Dragon with one of these. Oh, I got sent here, says Christopher. That's great, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks so much for raiding, guys, says Kink. Yo, my sentiments exactly. Want to take... Oh, it's a female one. Is that what it just said? Shoot, I was hoping it would tell me again. Yeah, we need a male Medusa head. Well, that was the first monster I've rejected from my party. Oh, PSI. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm very confused now. But we're trying to make an Orochi, is that correct? I don't know what's required to make that. I've never played this game before. Thank you, good guy. All right, thank you. It was grill. Just woke up and made some food and realized it's 2 in the morning over here. Christopher, oh my gosh. What you doing up so early? Or late, I guess. Depending on your perspective. Well, thanks for tuning in. That flying one looks like the slime from Dragon Quest. 2 mils? Kinda does. And in case you're being serious about that, Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior are the same series. Those are actually synonymous. The series was called Dragon Warrior in America up until the 7th game because of a potential trademark issue. How many dragons does this game have? Well, the dragon is like an entire family of monsters in this game, so probably like 30, I don't know. Oh, I didn't know that, says Dew Mills. Yeah, okay. You know, I realize now that I laughed at that at first. Because it sounds like a joke to someone who's played a lot of RPGs, but if you haven't, maybe you don't know that. Or maybe even if you have, I don't know. But yeah, just because it's something that I heard about when I was in 7th grade, doesn't mean you know about it. In fact, I know a lot of people who are fans of RPGs, and they've never played a Final Fantasy or a Dragon Quest game. And I'm like, but those are the ones. Those are the ones you play. Nice to meet you. I am Frank Dragon. Yeah, Frank isn't like a hot dog dragon. Kidding. Is Dragon Warrior and Dragon Quest synonymous with Dungeons and Dragons? Gouda guy? No. What is the numbers? Searzz? You mean these down here, or those up there, or those way up there on the screen? If you're talking about this, that's my exercise counter. I've got 8 squats to go because a bunch of people donated some money to me. Yo, that guy survived a crit? What a beast. Actually, why don't we do these 8 squats? So thank you so much for the donations, everybody. We got some exercises to go. Never played Final Fantasy until after DW 1 through 4 on the NES. Yeah, and speaking of which, my guy Kevin Smith sent me a copy of Dragon Warrior 4, so we're gonna be getting to that pretty soon. All the reps, baby. Yeah, you guys have been killing me with the reps lately, so thank you so much for the generosity. Let's do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I have too many cords and cables in my life. Just feel like my life is dominated by wires. That's where he keeps track of how many lobster mobster monsters he has to eat. J-Ro? I wish. Get a new battery in that DW4 cart, dude. Why do you say that, X-Chrono? Why are you like this, Karma? Genevieve B, oh my gosh. Oops. Nothing. Nobody joined me there. Let's heal this dude here. Oh my gosh, so much tension in my neck and back. I might need an outlet at some point. I don't know, I was trying to make a joke. I wasn't able to think of another wire joke. Yeah, I can't currently think of one either. Attack Mad Candle. Lolo is not listening to you. Yeah, a lot of good Game Boy games, especially Game Boy Color, Christopher. Dang it. Shocking you came up with that. Genevieve B? And I did it on my own accord. Whoops. I meant to change the game plan there. Lamp received 1 damage. This guy ain't gonna listen to me. J-Ro, you like that one? When Genevieve B and I get together, it's electric. Lamp, get healed. Let's try, actually this. Can we zap? Lolo's not listening to you. Lolo defends itself. Oh, they're hitting Medusa Eye. You don't have enough badges. Shoot. Genevieve B, I see you. Let Lolo be himself. Yeah, Genevieve B, it's so electric between us that I can't resist you. Oh my god. Mad Gopher. Damn near killed her. Just wait until morning so I can either go shopping or go to the coffee club. You got a whole club for that? Can't find my Switch, J-Ro. I know a few. But also... Yeah, some people will, like, lose their Nintendo Switch. I remember talking to a coworker being like, yeah, I lost my Switch. I'm like, I cannot imagine that. I bring it 2 places. I bring it either... 3. I bring it either here to the desk, or to the other room to plug into the TV, or I bring it into the bathroom with me. Those are the only places it goes. David Allen S., what's going on? I guess sometimes I bring it over to Genevieve B's house. Okay, what am I talking about? Yeah, very easy to lose a handheld system. Which was not a Wire reference. I see. Do you have a favorite retro game, Karma? Yo, Kink? I actually, honestly, usually say Dragon Warrior 3. But yeah, what constitutes retro these days? If it's anything older than 25 years, Final Fantasy Tactics. Bring my Switch all over and I've left it places but never lost it. Yeah, Grimburn, like when I like quote-unquote lose it, it's like I leave it on someone's table and they're like, oh, you left it here. You know, the next day, they'll find it. So yeah, I guess I've never lost it for more than like 6 hours. And that only happened once. I play on the bed, so sometimes I fall asleep and have no place. I have no idea where it is when I wake up. That's funny. Hey, we got a male one. Alright, everyone. This one gets a name. Sure, why not? It's gonna get, like, immediately released into the wild. Alright, this one's for Sean R. Let's get rid of... I guess we'll get rid of DQ Sucks. Who did great for us for a while. And then this guy is... What? You think I'm handsome? Boundary equals vintage is before indie developers enter the market. X Chrono, I'd say like if it's older than 25 years old. It's retro. Alright, let's send Handsome back to the farm. Should I level him up before I breed him? What? I'm being held for ransom. Oh, I just realized. I don't think I... Oh, shoot. I don't have a warp wing. I forgot to get a warp wing, everyone. That sucks. I knew I shouldn't have put in... I knew I shouldn't have put in all... I think I put 3 warp wings in the bank. And it sucks that Lolo's not doing anything. I guess I'll give him a bunch of meat and see if I can actually get him to contribute in battle. Lamp is dominating, though. That is unfortunate, Everseth. That's valid, too. 2011 feels vintage to me at this point. I see you. I see you. Time to call the kid. Ta-ta, folks. Hey, J-Ro, appreciate you showing up. The flashbacks of forgetting to buy... Yeah, the Ariadne thread in Etrian Odyssey, right? Grimburn, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's straight down from here, watch. Oh. Love sleeping in nice new clean bedding. Ooh, Genevieve. New bedding. Candle. More like candle. Oh, freshly cleaned, I see. Every time I forgot, I was getting whooped. Which game? I'm specifically thinking of the third one, Grimburn. Are we getting lucky here? That right there might be a warp wing. I played most of them. Yeah, Grimburn. There was like a remaster collection that came out for Switch that I bought. Kind of expensive, but I put a lot of hours into those, so I got my money's worth. Who here is a fan of the Etrian Odyssey series? It's a RPG series by Atlas that has a ton of character customization. I live on my own accord. I cherish the seat curity. Oh my gosh, Searzz. I have DS carts for 1 through 3 and the 3DS carts for the rest. I only have the DS cart for the third one. Obviously, I got it from Half Price Books in Kansas City, Missouri. Hey, we got a warp wing. Alright, that was lucky. Give the courageous master stab. Some. Here's an herb. Okay. Timer's about to go off in like 10 seconds, probably. Right? Didn't we set a timer? That was my first one as well. Went back and played the others. And... which one's the best? Gotta bounce. Good luck with the grind. Yo, X Chrono, thank you. Appreciate you. What can I do for you? Alright, let's breed Handsome. And donate. That one, are you sure? I think so. I suspect Ag Devil +1 will be born. It's a mate you have not had yet. I don't know if that's what I want, honestly. I have no clue. But I do think, though, it is time for me to go to bed pretty soon, so let's save the game and call it a stream. I'll consider that Ag Devil. I actually don't even know. Either 3 or 4. It's hard to decide for me. I never played 4, though, so I gotta get on that one, Grimburn. Oh, you know what? I probably never started the timer. That was the problem. Alright, everyone. Karma sleeps? I refuse to believe such slander. I've been trying, Kank. But I gotta try again pretty soon. So hey, thank you so much, everyone. Bort Longyear. I had Dragon Warrior 3, but it said Dragon Quest. Yeah, well, that's what they called it in Japan, you know, when it first released. We got Dragon Warrior in America, in the NES era, you know? Anyway. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Game Boy Color. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. You got Dragon Quest in Canada? I see. TYFMG, says Genevieve B. You are welcome. Hey, Searzz, love you too. Good night from Hawaii. Yeah, Zoltan. Never been, but someday.